The significance of PFLAG, I think, is more significant than any other group, be it one of the religious groups, be it one of the economic groups, professional groups, whatever. The fact that we can show that through our participation in PFLAG that we are families together.
Well, as I came out to my mother, of course, a number of years ago and was looking for an organization that would help her out through that coming out process, as well as me coming out through my coming out process. And PFLAG was a logical choice.
I have a son who is gay, and I just wouldn't have made it without PFLAG. I joined PFLAG a month after he came out to me, which was a year ago, and I go to 3 different meetings every month, and I just get a lot out of helping other people, and honestly would not have made it without PFLAG.
The board has done a tremendous job over the weekend in turning the organization to focus a little bit more on advocacy than they've ever done before, on an activist role, because we have so many parents in Colorado and in Oregon who have just, you know, hit the ground running running right after the right wing, right? Doing a great job, and I think more and more parents are just getting madder and madder and madder. And that's great. Nothing like a mad parent.
I just feel very sorry for parents who will not try to understand, to read and learn from their gay children. They miss so much of their children's lives, and they miss a lot of fun and meeting some wonderful people, because gay people, just like straight people, come from all walks of life.
Get involved, find out how others have gone through the process, and tell their parents, because in the long run, the parents and the family is where it's at, and that's what's truly important in life. What true family values are is love and support of your family.
I'm inside the Washington Hilton, where the National Gay and Lesbian Task Force Fight the Right town meeting is taking place. With me is the NGLTF Public Information Manager, Robin Kane. Robin, how did this whole thing come together?
Well, NGLTF decided to use this opportunity while so many people are here in Washington to get together, strategize, and share information about the struggles we face around the country fighting the right. There's going to be more than 1 million people here marching on Washington, celebrating some of the successes we've had federally. However, we also know that we're facing an incredible backlash around the country. We know that there are at least 7 states that are going to face Colorado-style initiatives next year, and in Oregon, they're facing 33 local initiatives this year. So it's an incredible amount of work. It's going to take a lot of money, a lot of energy. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We need to share information, and that's what's happening downstairs right now.
Right wing has been around for a long time now, and the attacks that they have been launching against organized labor, against the women's movement, and against the civil rights, the gains of the African American-led civil rights movement, is eroding that ground from under our feet. And we need to understand how that's happening and be sure that we're not participating in it. Understand, for example, when they say gays are not legitimate minorities and cannot have all the privileges that minorities have, that people of color, who they're identifying when they talk about those minorities, are not walking around with a lot of privilege. And we can point that out.
But I want to focus on what the religious right is doing, because I think a lot of times we get very lost in their rhetoric. And we know, I mean, we've all heard it, it's endless hateful rhetoric against us, but often it really blurs what's going on behind the scenes, which are real efforts to change a constitution through Amendment 2, or number 9 in Oregon, or the various initiatives that have been going on around the country, or efforts to get onto a school board and start to change the way that the entire school system is structured.
This is, anybody else feel like we're just on the, like, things are going to change? Get that kind of like... Been a year of victories and defeats. I mean, victories, we won like in St. Paul, we got gay rights in St. Paul. We have somebody in the White House who is not, a troglodyte.
I'm here with Danny Williams. Danny, how'd you get this great gig?
Well, just know a bunch of people from the cruises, from the RSVP cruises, who've seen me perform, and put this together with the Gay Men's Chorus of Washington, D.C., and asked me if I wanted to MC, and the energy and the thought to get to be in a theater with this incredible lesbian and gay energy. And, I mean, you can do no wrong in this sort of setting. You just say hello, and everybody goes, yay!
And it's my pleasure to introduce two men who combine music, politics, and good fashion sense. Those of you who are already Romanowski and Phillips fans would be maybe shocked to learn that Ron and Paul no longer practice homosexuality. They have perfected it. Although they have been described as a gay Simon and Garfunkel, they prefer to think of themselves as a lesbian Sonny and Cher.
Don't make a scene when you see them arm in arm. It's best to just act casual as if you're not alarmed. Just look the other way if they should dare to show affection. And hope to God that they use condoms for their own protection. Just try to open up your heart. This world is big enough for some of us to play a different part. Though at times their preference makes them hard to tolerate. Some of my best friends.
Right-wing groups have been talking about the gay agenda. Well, I've been following it, and we looked on every refrigerator in gay and lesbian America. I can't find a copy of it. So I've come up with a preliminary gay agenda.
Y'all listen.
Number 1, full sexual, social, and civil rights. This includes gays in the military, gay marriages, gay couples at proms, national health insurance, AIDS research and education, and anything else we can think of that will terrify Pat Robertson. Number 2, we want our national anthem to have a 25-minute dance version. Number 3, everyone in America should have one paid good hair day off each year.
Yeah.
Number